All right, here in round two, we've got the choice. Definitely playing first. And yeah, we're going to keep it super land heavy, which sucks, but we're going to play our island turn one with the amulet, and we're going to search up a... Oh, maybe we're not searching up right away. I was going to say the second blue source because we need it, but... Well, we're so flooded. Yeah, I think it's actually a good idea to find the second blue source here. So we're going to deck thin now. And got a third one for our troubles. Doesn't even matter if you deck thin. Alright, so we'll get a Triton out there. No turn 2 play. Alright, Sudden Storm is good. Ooh, he's got one too. That sucks. That was a fairly lousy draw. Can't even really fake an attack since he could just crack back for 2. Sudden Storm doesn't even look that good. I guess it looks okay because I have Mnemonic Wall, but... Oh, this guy's living a dream right now. This guy's living in a dream world. Alright, guess we can Sudden Storm it. At least we get to scry. Hopefully we can find something other than a land. Ah, Helix is actually... Yeah, Helix is fine. It's an actual non-land card. I'll take it. And I think we're going to bring back the Sudden Storm. Feels like a good use of mana this turn for our Ghostblade Eidolon next turn. That, on the other hand, seems awful, awful, awful for us. Alright. Well, that was horrible. Extremely detrimental. So now we're kind of just taking hits, I guess. Well, that helps. It does help. Alright, so leaving up the Retraction Helix just in case. We're gonna take 4 this turn. Man, that Fortune Hunter's good, huh? Alright. Guess we Helix it. He can block with his Leaf Crown Dryad now, but I think that's less of a problem. So we'll just get our Eidolon down now, get our Heroic on. Doesn't give him a very good block either. Yeah. Yeah, I do want that. I feel like he's kind of got to or block that. Or not. Okay. Not concerned. Maybe he's got the out for it. He's got a grip full of cards. He can pump it. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Mnemonic Wall already did its job. Nessie and Asp, also not a big deal because we have Sudden Storm. That was a good draw. Alright, so I guess we Storm, tap. We've got him on a 2-turn clock, so we're going to leave the Dryad tapped as well. And then we're going to play our Astronomer. Don't need that. Get in for 8. And, oops, not that one. Astronomer. Alright. Somehow got him. Very surprisingly. Blue-green, good value. Aspects, time to feeds. Ghostblade Eidolon. Telling you. This card is very, very good. Alright. He doesn't seem hyper aggressive, so how our main deck is geared feels good. Is there anything I additionally want? A null stops Nile's Emissary. It stops Leaf Crown Dryad. Let's bring in an annul and let's take out. Let's take out the wall. The wall did actually come up huge there, but I'd rather have the annul. I want to stop his. I want to stop him from playing those cards. I presume he has more than that as well, but let's find out. Yeah, we can keep this. All right. Okay. Can't annul that because I don't have the annul. That was a good draw. So current plan is Wavecrash Triton. Courser. All right. Okay. Oh, that was a good draw. Let's Yeah. Let's drop the Triton. See how he attacks into it. If he attacks with both, I'm still in the process of deciding if I'd block or not. I kind of feel like I have to. Prefer to not take 5 and let him play his 4-drop. So we'll just block. If he kills it, so be it. Next turn we'll follow up with a Triton, and we can Mortal's Ardor on defense, and hopefully he doesn't have 2 tricks. I Could just eat 5, but God, that doesn't feel right. Guess it's not the worst, though. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Trying to weigh the importance of this wave crash Triton right now. I'm going to take the 5. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I changed my mind. The reason is, on his next turn, I'm going to be able to leave up Ardor, tap something down, and then I'll block, and at least I can, I don't know, gain some life. Uh-oh, Ashiok, you're not looking so good. I could play the Triton as well. Kind of wanted to use that to bestow. We're going to wait. Hmm. Yeah, Aspect of Hydra is just going to destroy us. Alright, let's get the Triton out there then. Leave up the Ardor. Alright, so the plan is, if he bestows the Oathsworn, we're going to tap it down with the Ardor. He does, that's good news. He only has 1 mana left too, which is also good news. Oh, I guess he has Savage Surge mana. Wow, Savage Surge would be real bad. Too bad. If he Savage Surges, he gets an attack in, but it still doesn't untap. So Savage Surge is what I have to play around now. Ugh. Guess we take 3. Okay. Let's play the Chimera and pass. Could attack with the Triton, but if it's Savage Surge I'm playing around, which it definitely feels like it is at this point, then I guess I would rather leave back Triton and Chimera to block. But it could also be Aspect of Hydra, which we actually saw. I don't know. I think it's a tough spot either way you look at it. I wouldn't mind having some Voyage's Ends and Grip Tides in this deck. That would make this match a lot more comfortable for me. God, I wish I could play something. You know? So he does have Aspect of Hydra. God, I feel like I'm dead to that any way you slice it. How am I not dead to Aspect of Hydra? I guess I take 3. I don't even know. Could take 7 here. Jeez. Feel like I'm just getting destroyed. Can't do anything about it either. It's the worst part. I can't play around anything. He's got too many tricks. I don't even think at this point my Dauntless Onslaught can get past the Oathsworn. So I've got to tap that down. Chimera number 2, but this thing's coming untapped, so I have to tap it. So we have to pass. Just been getting beat down hard. Trying to play around stuff the whole game, and I feel like I can't even cast anything. Because of how defensive we've had to be. I'm not going to lie, the Ashiok looked pretty bad, although I'm sure it would have played. The sad thing is the Ashiok would have played so magnificently this game if we had seen our Black Source. Nope, still can't attack. Alright, so I guess we have to tap down the Oathsworn. I presume he can't block, though, so that's good news. Or can't attack, excuse me. Pretty good follow-up play. At least we have the Chimera, I guess. Alright, so we're going to lose unless I can get a... we've already gotten to the point where I need a Fated Retribution or I'm going to die. Sadly. That is really sad. Don't like that at all. Yep. Alright, fine. Can I get Fated or... Oh, I guess that actually does help. Yeah, it helps quite a bit, actually. Guess it doesn't matter. At this point. Can't even... Because he's just going to play something post-combat, right? I might as well attack, because I'm going to be locking this down and bouncing that. This has been a really rough game. So attack step, I'm going to Retraction Helix and we'll bounce the... Actually, yeah, I guess it's better to bounce the Oathsworn and tap the Chorus. But only because the Oathsworn's getting bigger and the Chorus spits out a Leaf Crown. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we Helix, Triton, we tap down... Oh, let's scry first, I guess. Oh, yeah, we're tapping down the chorus. We're gonna scry. I'm trying to think what card I need. I think I need like Sudden Storm or something. Let's bottom that. No, we need... or our board wipe. There's a lot of things we need. The funny thing is, board wipe's even dangerous. Jeez. So, presumably he's got something pretty good against us here. Yeah, in retrospect, attacking with the Chimera was a mistake, but this whole game has been just terrible for us. Yeah. So, yeah, he's gonna get to find lands too. So maybe that was a reason to bounce him, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So he gets a bunch of lands, deck thins. Have to do the obvious blocks. Have to get torn up by aspect. That's interesting. Still going to bounce the Oathsworn, but a little bit surprised he did that one. I don't know why he wanted to kill the Triton instead of my... or the Nyxborn Triton instead of my Wavecrash Triton. I mean, the bottom line is it really doesn't matter. Anyway, you slice it. We're going to bring in our second Annul. That much is clear, now that I know his deck is that stacked with good stuff. It's good enchantments and artifacts. Yeah, unfortunately our board wipe looks a lot worse now. That doesn't quite do anything. Guess we chump here. It's not going to matter too much longer. Oh, I guess we could double block, yeah. All right. Well, this is a good time to get it. Let's see it off the top. I mean, we still have to do it on his turn because of the Leaf Crown Dryad, but not quite it. Is it even worth doing Ashiok? No, we're so dead it really doesn't matter at this point. Man, that's almost a bigger slap in the face. All right, so lost pretty bad there. That was a pretty bad loss, no doubt. Um, Played defensive the whole time. I feel like we didn't even really play around the right things necessarily. So I was kind of disappointed with my choices in there, but I didn't even know what I was playing against. I guess I just have to block. I just got to start blocking all the time, unfortunately. Not how I want to play against this deck, but I felt like we weren't drawing out of that situation at all. Um, what the hell do I take out for the annuls? Still like God's Willing because of Time to Feed. God, what do we take out? Let's take out the Chosen. I do like it, but I'd rather have counter spells. I like our creatures too much. Alright, we'll play first. Yeah, we can definitely keep that. Hopefully we can find the mana for that Wingsteed Rider. If not, Triton with a couple good things is nice. Go Island, pass. Pretty sure at this point our opponent is double queuing, which sucks, but happens. Alright, definitely playing the plains just in case we get to hit the second one, which would help this match. Uh-oh. The old Satyr. Alright, let's drop a Triton. White Source. Not quite. No land, can't do anything. Guess we pass. Alright, it's kind of an issue. Alright, a null actually works. Alright, so we God's Willing, tap his dude, scry. Bottom that. As much as I want it. Apparently, can't quite have it. White Source, please. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I guess at least our opponent doesn't have a blue source. Um, guess we toss a Dauntless Onslaught so I can keep this tapped down. Yeah, I want to leave a null up just in case. Although, yeah, I don't know why I buffed it. I thought it was something else, but alright, so land. There it is. We'll drop our Winged Steed, and we'll leave up a null. Although it's not going to protect us from the time to feed that I had to bust the other 2 resources to keep this guy locked down for. So I'm anticipating the Winged Steed Rider dying now because we just took so damn long. No, thank you, sir. Alright. Not thrilled about that, but I accept. Alright. Land me again. Let's do 2 for 2 on lands. Come on. There it is. So we'll do Triton. I almost have to do the Triton on the Triton on the Triton. Question is, do we leave the Tromper locked or do we leave the Satyr locked? I guess his Tromper is a bit slower. So I think it's probably better to do the Satyr. Since he can get double blue off of it technically as well. Oh, never mind. I guess we should have done the Tromper. Well, I did keep him off double blue though. Who knows. 4 cards in hand? You can't play any. That is interesting. God, that Faded Retribution looks a lot worse now. So he's going to untap and swing in for 9. He's probably got lethal. God, can I do anything about that? No? Can't even do anything about that, really? I can't do anything about it. I can't do a single thing about me taking 9 next turn. So I have to leave back my Triton, which is terrible. Guess Ash... God, why is Winged Steed Rider so worthless this game? Alright. I could have done Prescient Chimera as well, but I don't even know what to say at this point. I think we're just going to bust out our Ashiok, make that a target. Bunch of non-creature stuff. Yeah. Alright. See if we can get a land here. No land. So I guess we'll drop a Fortune Hunter. Pass. See if we can live. You're going to give him that too, huh? Alright. Oh, he's got multiples. Yeah, that's cute. Alright, horrendous loss. Super disappointed. Wish we hadn't gotten mana screwed. But it happened, and we lost. So that sucks. But back to Swiss, which is where I have more fun anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, I'll see you next draft.